Alright, hey guys, it's Cardo, the Gyeon APC review. I'm going to be judging this product based off 5 things: the ease of use, cleaning capabilities, versatility, odors and dyes, as well as the price value. I'm going to be giving a rating of this product from 0 to 10 and give my personal opinion on what I think about it. Satisfying visuals paired with some narrative commentary, so let's get started.
Topic 1. Ease of use. A key point when evaluating a product's identity, so let us see what Gyeon's APC has to offer at a glance. On the front label is a teal-like print that says Q2M APC Concentrate All-Purpose Cleaner, displayed horizontally. Spinning the bottle around is a UPC barcode and a QR code to get more information, and this product is made in South Korea. There is a description of the product and instructions clearly spelled out on how to use this properly. In fine print, it says to start with 1 to 5 dilution for the exterior and start at 1 to 15 dilution for the interior, along with common agitation techniques. Everything is printed clearly with easy to understand instructions, so while the information is simple, it is plenty to get you started. Onto the overall design of the product, I must say this is probably one of the most beautiful products I have in my arsenal. It has a sturdy plastic container with a crystal geometric molding that is eye-catching even at a distance and surrounded by different colored and shaped products. It is so elegant and clean in design. It looks like a product meant for people who take car care very seriously. With a minimalist design, using this is like, oh, so cool, and you feel like your name is Alfonso driving a Lambo, unlike others that treat it more like a joke and not taking their audience seriously. But back to the review. In terms of ease of use, I have to say this is one of the most pleasant APCs I had ever tried. When I say that, I don't mean it like, oh, I only used it in 2 details and calling it a day. No. I have almost 2 whole liters of experience with this product at different dilutions and about 7 APCs that had come and gone in my arsenal. So when I say that I enjoyed it, I mean it in the literal sense. Spraying the product on and buffing off the surface is effortless with no weird residues. This chemical works well in direct sunlight, although it is recommended that you work in the shade as a precaution. The best part for me is that it is a powerful cleaner with no weird odors or dyes like other manufacturers. I sprayed some on my latex glove to see if there was a residue of some sort, and no, it eventually evaporates with no smears on the surface. As for the odors, well, there is none, surprisingly. Most APCs or degreasers have a habit of adding too much scent additives, making it a spicy smelling fume, creating an overwhelming user experience, especially in the interior, where there is not much ventilation. So this APC from Gyeon has a fantastic user experience that, without a doubt, would make it incredibly hard to go back to your previous cleaner. The next subject was mostly out of curiosity. I wanted to see if there was a difference in foaming capabilities with different sprayers attached. Here I used the 1 to 15 dilution ratio, and I agitated the cleaner with a boar's hair brush. The sprayers I chose were the IK sprayer, Canon chemical resistant sprayer, and the sprayer included with select Gyeon products. There is not much to say because they all foamed up pretty nicely, but what I will note is that for even coverage, try using a sprayer that atomizes well like a fine mist. Not a must, but will aid during their agitation step with less product being used. I tried full strength, which I do not recommend for most APCs, but I'm glad to report that it wiped off with ease with no residue, surprisingly, even at full strength. So with this in mind, you have nothing to worry about if you ever have to use a strong dilution on those messy jobs. Subject 2. Cleaning capabilities. First, we will look at the pH ratings at different dilutions so we can get an idea of the product's performance. Disclaimer, I do not have a multi-$1,000 laboratory to test products, but I do have some reliable equipment to get more than enough accurate data to share with you guys, to which I will display on screen for your convenience. For the tests, I measured the pH at full strength in pink, 1 to 5, and 1 to 15 dilution ratios. Both dilutions will be measured using tap water from my house and DI water to see if there was a significant difference. Now I'm sure you can tell from the data that even when the product is diluted, I get a whopping pH of 13. That is really high, which can indicate that this is a powerful cleaner. Compared to the pH of other cleaners, Gyeon APC was the highest recorded product, and I can tell because on their website and product description there is no mention about using this at full strength, nor is it recommended. That alone tells you that this will be a powerful, versatile, and easy to work with chemical for any job that you throw at it. In the next part of clean capabilities, we're going to see how it cleans tires. I won't show this product on a hammered car like every video from Detail Geek, but I will feel like if I can clean the tire, you know, the dirtiest area of the vehicle, then it can definitely clean any surface. So with that said, I will use the advised 1-to-1 heavy-duty dilution ratio for the wheels and tires, according to their website instructions. If the car is not that dirty or being maintained, then diluting it more would be advised. I usually pre-treat my work area first, but here I lightly rinse the surface with water just to see how Gyeon APC performs on its own. Spraying the solution on the tires and agitating with my Detail Factory tire brush, holy hell was it pulling the grime right off. Not only does it foam nicely, but it browns a lot as an indicator that it is indeed doing work. I can argue this is close to PNS Brake Muster, my preferred wheel and tire cleaner. That is impressive, I must say. And if you don't believe me, look at this heavily stained Costco towel that I unfortunately sacrificed for the sake of this demo. Yep, that's a lot of grime. And that's the crazy part. This is not a dedicated tire cleaner, but the fact that it works is really fascinating and makes this a versatile cleaner for those jobs where a degreaser is not present or preferred. As I work on the wheel, the first thing that stood out right away is not the cleaning capabilities, but the lack of odors. Yes, odors. The one thing everyone least suspects. Now, I am used to degreasers smelling funky, caustic, and heavy in alkaline chemicals. So when I use this, I realized, oh my god, there is no foul odor coming from this. So not only am I getting a deep clean, but I can work in peace with a great user experience because there are no foul odors. This is an odorless chemical. Very impressive, I must say. And I don't think there is a wheel or tire cleaner that does not have any odors or dyes. So this right here gives Gyeon APC the big upper hand when it comes to the user experience. After an impressive run on the exterior, we can move on to the interior. I will use the advised 1-to-15 dilution ratio suggested on the bottle's instructions. Here I clean the two most dirtiest areas of the interior, the pedals and steering wheel. While not as dirty as disaster interiors, skin oils and residue linger on the steering wheel, and dirt and traffic film from the recent rainy days plague the pedals. So after giving the cleaner a go, it did a really great job on pulling off all of the contaminants, which was expected considering it can remove the grease from a tire. I'm not going to show this cleaner removing months-old coffee stains or other unsightly contaminants because not only will it be able to tackle it perfectly fine, but I think no matter what APC you choose in a job like that, realistically speaking, you will be accompanying the cleaner with other tools like a steamer, extractor, air compressor, and other methods to aid the job. So from a cleaning perspective, Gyeon's APC packs a lot of punch to tackle any job you throw at it and will not disappoint if it's the only cleaner in your arsenal.
Alrighty, on to the cleaning capabilities. Well, I have to say, this product cleans surprisingly well considering its heavily alkaline chemistry. Now, I did reach out to Gyeon and I asked them, well, what is it in the chemistry? Like, well, how did you make a strong all-purpose cleaner without any of the dyes or fragrances? Unfortunately, they cannot let me know, which is understandable. Keep the secret sauce a secret, right? But what they did tell me is that they do source all of their ingredients from premium locations, and they are premium ingredients going into the blend. So that, well, honestly explains a lot because the price tag kind of reflects that too. And even the cleaning capabilities and the ease of use is just really impressive. I mean, the fact that this cleaner at 1-to-1 can clean a tire, that says a lot, and I personally think that 1-to-1 all-purpose cleaner from Gyeon almost goes neck to neck with PNS Brake Buster at 1-to-1, a wheel entire cleaner that I use frequently, and to think that this can stand toe-to-toe with that cleaner, that says a lot. And the fact that this is not a degreaser is impressive on its own. So yeah, the cleaning capabilities is just really impressive, but I know that people are going to say like, oh, higher pH is better. Well, so honestly, pH isn't the full story. I mean, while it does give us better insight of what the product is, it's not the full story, and having to look at the SDS sheet and communicating with the brand gives you better knowledge of what the product is capable of. I think the clean capabilities is really impressive, especially 1-to-1 and going neck to neck with Brake Buster. That's really impressive. So yeah, let's get on with the next subject.
Topic 3, versatility. This is a really short subject, giving the name all-purpose cleaner is quite a versatile chemical on its own. You can use this with the respective dilutions on the paint, glass, wheels, tires, engine, plastics, interior seats, vinyl, leather, dash, floor mats, and the list just keeps going and going. So without a doubt, Gyeon's APC is a versatile product to have with plenty of dilutions to choose from and compatible on many surfaces. I communicated with a representative from Gyeon, and unfortunately they can't tell us the secret sauce of what's in the formula. I can respect their decision, but what they did tell me is that they source all of their raw ingredients and materials from premium sources, and it shows considering its unique chemistry compared to other more caustic and smelling competitors. There's a lot going for Gyeon's signature APC, and I think having this in your arsenal will come in handy when you need a reliable cleaner that can be used on a lot of different materials while being easy on the nose and colors for delicate surfaces.
I've been using this product now. I know as the name implies, all-purpose cleaner, multi-surface cleanser. You can use this in a lot of areas, but there are some all-purpose cleaners where I just straight up would not use it in certain areas. Sometimes it smells too caustic, leaves too much of a residue behind, it's too sticky. I've used some all-purpose cleaners where they said you can use it on the carpets, but because it has so much dyes and fragrances, when I started using the cleaner and let it dry, it smelled like urine. No matter how many times extracted, dry wiped, or even used a fan and dry out all of the liquid, and even laying the doors open on a hot day, it smelled terrible. And honestly, I would prefer a cleaner with the least amount of fragrances and dyes so I can get the job properly done. So with Gyeon APC, it's interesting. This is probably the first all-purpose cleaner where I'm comfortable using this on the fabrics. Yes, the fabrics of all places. I like neutral scents. I don't want to add any additional scent to the surface, so I have a pleasant experience. If I have to detail somebody else's car and they said, oh, add a fragrance to it, I will use a dedicated fragrance. Why would I use a cleaner to do the fragrance for me? That just doesn't make sense. So Gyeon APC, as versatile as it already is, all-purpose cleaner, I would prefer this product a whole lot more than all of the other all-purpose cleaners that I've tried. I enjoy this product so much. It's really versatile. There's no fragrances, there's no dyes, and that's what I love about it. It makes it even more versatile because it lacks all of that. So yeah, the versatility is incredible in this product. So with that said, let's move on to the next subject.
Speaking of easy on the nose and colors, subject 4, dyes and fragrances. I do not like chemicals that smell caustic or heavy in fruit scents. Like, I really don't like those cleaners. So how does Gyeon APC compare to the competition? I will be comparing Koch Chemie's Green Star and G-Technic's W5 Citrus All-Purpose Cleaner to Gyeon's APC to see what kind of user experience you can get with their scented and dyed blends. Up first, we will compare the dye intensity of the chemicals. Pouring each one undiluted into a clear cup, you can clearly see the immediate difference between these chemicals. Green Star has a pretty dark green dye, and W5 has a neon yellow hue, while Gyeon is, well, as transparent as water. Of course, once you dilute a chemical, it will become more transparent, but for me, personally, I prefer a product with the least amount of additives, which is why I really like Gyeon's APC, so I can have that peace of mind that I have a pure cleaner and nothing else. Moving on to the odors, now the scent is usually what makes a product stand out. If it smells like death, then people won't really favor it or emotionally connect it to dirty jobs. But if it smells pleasant, then people will connect that scent to a good and satisfying user experience. So with that said, let's see how these smell. Starting with Green Star, unfortunately it smells a bit too alkaline spicy for me. I've tried using this product in an interior, and with the lack of air ventilation, it makes it a bit unbearable at times, especially in hot weather. Moving on to W5, it smells really nice and fresh. As the name implies, this product smells like fresh lemons, not like a car soap, but like a disinfectant cleaner. Pretty satisfying scent. With Gyeon, however, after taking a few whiffs both on camera and off, well, what can I say? It smells like nothing, even at full strength. Now, I am not sure how they achieved this chemically speaking, since this is a heavy alkaline product. I'm not going to question it. This feature alone is the reason why I love this product and ditched my previous all-purpose cleaners. This has such a satisfying user experience, especially if you came from caustic smelling products. So Gyeon's APC takes the crown with the least smelly product I had ever used, and I will gladly use this in my business and personal vehicles. Subject 5. Pricing. Now, everything I'm about to say at this point is subjective, so if you want to share your own opinion, please proceed with constructive feedback in the comment section below. For pricing, I will compare Gyeon APC with Green Star and W5, similar quality products to which I will display on screen for your convenience. I separated the brands with their bottle sizes available as well as their pricing and dollar per ounce. Green Star is available in the 1 liter and 5 liter containers, W5 in the 500 milliliter and 5 liter container, and Gyeon only being available in the 1 liter container here in the US. So my comparisons will be based off what is available to me locally. I'm sure you could tell from the pricing that Gyeon compared to the competition is on the premium side. Note, I said premium, not expensive. I understand that it does cost more, but I feel like what you are getting surpasses other APCs if you put side by side. I've tried so many APCs in the past, and honestly, most of them are either good on user experience but terrible at cleaning, or bad on user experience but good on cleaning. Gyeon somehow managed to figure out the right chemistry to bring these two pillars together. So in my personal opinion, Gyeon APC is one of those you get what you pay for moments, and it definitely delivers with high performance, satisfying user experience, and unrivaled versatility that is compatible with a lot of surfaces.
Alrighty, the Gyeon APC review, my final conclusions. What do I think about this product? What's the rating? Well, I give this a 9.6 out of 10, my highest scoring product in my arsenal, and I am so glad I have this in my detail shop. So, there's a lot of talk about this product and a lot to praise about it, and with just one minor criticism that I'll have to give it. So starting with the ease of use, this is probably one of the most effortless products I've ever tried. Like the ease of use, the way you can use this, the way you can dilute it, it's just so incredible to see how much versatility is in this product. You can use it on the interior, exterior, engine bay, wheels, tires, leather, Alcantara. There's just so many use cases for this product. The ease of use is just incredible. The instructions are just really easy to follow. It's effortless. That's probably my best way to describe the ease of use. It's effortless. So you will have a pleasant experience with this product. Now, in terms of ease of use, this is probably one of the first products that almost went neck to neck with a different cleaner that's completely out of its league. So for instance, like when I used Gyeon APC at 1:1 for the wheels and tires, the fact that 1:1 dilution was going neck to neck with P&S Brake Buster at 1:1 dilution as well, that's crazy. That is really crazy and impressive. The fact that this can go toe-to-toe with a degreaser. This is not even a degreaser. Like the fact that this can compete with a degreaser, that's just mind-blowing. So the cleaning capabilities is really impressive. It was able to clean the tire effortlessly. Gyeon APC was able to clean my tire, I would confidently say, in one go. That's impressive at 1:1 dilution. Yeah, it's a lot of product that you're going to be using in this dilution, but honestly, the fact that it can do it, really great at cleaning capabilities. And for the versatility, it's just equally outstanding. I would ditch my other all-purpose cleaners just for this one alone, because it's just a straight up cleaner. There's no dyes, there's no fragrances, it's just a cleaner. That's all it is. So I would confidently use this in all of my details, and I proudly use this in my own arsenal. And as for the odors and dyes, I mean, what else is there to talk about? There's nothing in the solution. This is completely transparent. And this goes in connection with ease of use. Because there's no dyes or fragrances, the ease of use is amazing because there's nothing holding you back. You don't have to wear a bunch of PPE. I mean, obviously use some gloves, but because there's no odors, it's a pleasant experience, even in those really nasty interiors or even the exteriors. So yeah, that's what I love about the odors and dyes. There's nothing in here. It's just a pure cleaner. Now, as for the price value, well, my only constructive criticism is just there's no gallon variant. Now, I know this is probably a supply chain or a demand issue. Completely understandable. I can't be too picky there. But that would be my only constructive criticism, that the gallon variant is not available. Because trust me, I've already have 3 of these right here. I would straight up ditch all of my all-purpose cleaners if the gallon variant was available. I would just straight up use this on all of my details and even some of the more meticulous areas. I would use Gyeon APC everywhere because it's just such a powerful, versatile cleaner. So that's probably my only constructive criticism, that the gallon variant is not available. The price is competitive, so that's why I gave it a really good score. So yeah, that's what I think about the price value. And there we go, the Gyeon APC review, a 9.6 out of 10, my highest scoring product in my arsenal. If you guys have any opinions about Gyeon APC, make sure to let me know in the comment section down below in a civilized manner. If you guys want to see more product reviews down the line, make sure to leave a like and subscribe down below, and make sure to hit that bell icon so that way you're notified with every video that I upload. Thank you so much for watching. Take care. Have a good time.